decide to enlist in the United States Army, the process gets a little bit more complicated than it needs to be the further you go.
Yeah. You got a pamphlet or something I can read?
Sure. This process right now I'm going to talk about is how many years should you enlist for? There are a few things that you need to understand when picking how many years you need to enlist. One, you gotta find a job first, and what MOS that you wanna do in the Army, and it ties hand in hand with how many years you need to be signing up for. And another thing that you need to look at and research is your reenlistment window under the retention. Let's look at what is a reenlistment window. It changes from time to time, but typically is about 15 months from your end of service. What it means is that if you sign up for 3 years, which is 36 months, you minus 15 months, which means in 21 months from the date you've enlisted or the date you shipped out, you are on your enlistment window. A lot of people think for you to re-enlist or to receive a re-enlistment bonus, you have to finish your entire 36 months. No, that's why it's important. You need to understand the re-enlistment window, but use 15 months for now. So let's table that for a second. Just remember 21 months from the date you ship out, you can re-enlist for something else or for a new cash bonus or whatever the case may be. Now going back to today where you're just enlisting. The minimum enlistment years, unless something has changed, is 2 years. But in 2 years, you don't get anything except the regular benefits that every soldier gets, which is your GI Bill, your tuition assistance, all that stuff you're gonna get, medical, dental, but you don't get any cash bonus. Once you start looking at 36 months or more, that's where the options and the incentives comes to play. The difference between options and incentives, I made a video about that separately. It's a little long to add it on this video, so check that out later. I'll put it at the end and also on the description down below. So let's say you sign up for 36 months, let's say infantry, and that comes with $30,000 bonus, and screw it, let's put Airborne Ranger on there, option 40. What it means is in 21 months, you're again open for re-enlistment, which means a year and some change or just under 2 years, then you can look at what other re-enlistment bonus for you to stay longer in the Army, whether it's another $30,000 or other options, which means you can maximize incentives and options when your time is up, a little as less than 2 years. What if you want to enlist for 4, 5, 6 years? Be careful with that one. 4 years and 3 years, look at the difference. Typically the difference between 3 years and 4 years enlistment, $5,000 to $10,000 enlistment bonus, for example. But if you look at and consider the re-enlistment window, which means in the next 21 months you can re-enlist again for 30 or 40, that's way more. And another thing that I need to caution you on is that just because a job has a $40,000 bonus but you have to enlist for 5 years, well, you got to ask yourself, what if you don't like the job? Then you're stuck for 5 years. So that's why I always recommend just do 3 years. Get whatever bonus that comes with the job, and then at least you're not stuck there for a long time. Stick it out for 21 months. If you love it, re-enlist for more bonus or request a duty station of choice. And if you hate it and you want to get out, all you gotta do is wait another 15 more months and you're out of the Army. Or if you learned a lot more about the Army and the different jobs in the Army, you can re-enlist to change your job. And if that job that you're switching to has bonuses, then you're eligible again. What I'm trying to tell you is that when you're looking at years of enlistment, be smart about it. Don't cut it too short of 2 years where you don't get anything, but just 1 year added on from that 2 years, you'll get a lot more benefits for you and your family, so that one day when you retire or you get out of the Army, you're not going back to where you started. You have at least a boost, a fair chance that you can be successful out there. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. These videos are not easy to make, so do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you know somebody, share this video to them. Hopefully it will give them some value. This is the High Speed FNG. Stay new so you'll learn a lot more. I'll catch you in the next video.